Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that. Wherever I'm on, nigga, whatever streaming platform I'm on. So you already know, Rude Boy Nation by now. I gotta say it. Every stream is gonna be said. All right. We're having a event for Thanksgiving. So get your music, your best shit ready, and get your $5 cash app ready to get some reviews done for you. Get your tracks heard and listened to. You can put people onto the station and let them know I'm doing a review. Let's schedule the time. I'll find the schedule time. I'll tell y'all later on. Probably either this week, probably this week, a time frame that I'm looking to start the thing. But we're also doing a fundraiser for my channel, which is 200 people donate $5 to the station in one day, so I could reach my goal in improving my equipment and able to give you guys better content. Also, be able for me to continue give you guys the content because you guys love me doing your content, right? Well, I gotta get paid. I got a family. I gotta feed and everything like everybody else in this world. So, you know what I mean? Just respect it, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is I'm trying to go somewhere with this, low key. Alright, y'all. So this is what we're getting into today. We on the hood vlogs to Alabama, the murder capital of 2005.
Bitches. Boy, money though. I love Birmingham. They 205, baby. They the best in the city.
I'm in the South, but I don't know nothing about Alabama or I know more about like Tennessee than Alabama or what's the Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? But I heard it's real country out there and real racist.
Yeah, baby. I diss the dead. Every song. Oh, God.
Everybody want to rob you. Everybody want to do it. Ain't get no realer than that.
20 years old, got shot 9, 10 times, long time.
I 50 Cent, damn. Before this shit can even start, a 20-year-old getting half of his age in books is crazy.
I think once blood is shed, it never stops. I think it's a constant revolving thing.
And that is very true. So that's why it's important, ladies, to keep your man out the streets, keep your man at home, satisfied, wanting to be at home and not on the streets, because that's what's in the streets.
I feel like this is designed.
It's blood in, blood out. I can die right now, this shit's still going.
Violence is in every area that I visit.
And you know what? It's crazy. We do all of this shit to impress women. And this is what I want women to see. And the second it goes wrong for them, they're on to the next nigga once you go to jail. They'll tell you. They're like a nigga with money. This is what women don't see that they do. They're like a nigga with money. They don't care if they're D-boys or whatever, right? A lot of them do like D-boys with money. And then as soon as a nigga go to jail, she out of there. That's why she like those kind of, because she don't have to deal with it. She get all the perks and don't have to deal with them after a while because they're gonna end up going back to jail. Nigga, I got hip to the game.
Killers and robbers. Bro, do you think you'll ever leave the streets?
But the only thing that stop me is the police. It is what it is.
Just remember me.
Just know, in this generation, bro, it's better to just find somebody that has that kind of mindset.
Don't forget me.
People didn't make it home that night. So I'm back again with another documentary. This time I'm in Alabama. We're going to be visiting Mobile, Birmingham and Bessemer. Birmingham actually last year saw an all-time high in record terms of murders.
There's outlets out here, bro. If you go to the club, you bound to get killed. It's important for me to stay on top of my health. Could help me be a better person for my son, and my son can take better.
You go to a basketball game, you bound to get killed. You go to a football game, you bound to get killed, brother. Enjoy yourself. Just trying to enjoy yourself and watch your people play sports.
Either gonna get it, you gonna take it, you gonna break it, or you gonna make it. 1 or 2. 1 or 2, Chef.
Anybody can kill somebody. That shit easy. It's easy as fuck.
3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, everybody outside with grapes, AR, whatever, dope, whatever. But when you come over here, eyes got to be open. That's just somebody there, your eyes ain't open, it's old.
Damn, that nigga is country, man.
With the camera they got out here, that shit ain't gonna stop nothing.
I'm a mortician, man. I manage a funeral home. I've been in this profession for like 26 years. So I am an undertaker for the living, man. I take care of the deceased.
Ladies, kids, I don't recommend this lifestyle, man. Stay in school, get an education. This is entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised. If you're not with your parents, please turn it off. I'm gonna tell on you. One thing about me, I ain't finna snitch to the police on you, nigga. But I would tell your parents on you in a heartbeat, nigga. Nigga, I'm your brother, yo, whatever. I'm gonna tell dad, bitch. I'm gonna tell mom. I might tell mama and dad on you, but I ain't gonna tell the police though.
When families lose loved ones, I'm the one that they call to make that.
I don't recommend this lifestyle for anybody. I've been in this lifestyle. It's a very niggas die, niggas go to jail, niggas get fucked up. You're rich, you're broke, you're rich, you're broke. Bitches fuck with you, they don't fuck with you, they fuck with you, they don't fuck with you. You're rich, you're broke, you're rich, you're jail. In and out of jail. Jail, 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 rich, broke, jail. That's the
Final presentation and place their loved one away for.
I'm tired of that shit, bro. I'm tired of going to jail. I'm tired of losing everything. And I think this is the way for me to go. Now it's y'all turn. I found my dreams. I followed my dreams. America is supposed to be the land of opportunity, the land of free, and the home of the brave. So if this is really the melting pot, this is y'all chance to show America that dreams do come true for young black men that's trying to change, especially one like me. Let me be that example. Can I be a good example for something for once instead of always being the bad example? I know I'm hood or whatever, but damn, I ain't that bad of a person to always be the bad example of shit.
Their final layout.
And how does it affect you dealing with death on
PS, nigga.
a daily basis?
Okay, I want women to understand this. Do y'all really think niggas want to go to work every day? Do you think niggas really want to be in the streets all day long hustling and selling dope? Do you really think niggas want to risk their lives and go to jail? Do you think that shit is fun for us? While you painting nails and shit? I know some of y'all women have it hard. I'm not saying y'all don't, but you take yourself out of your own body and look at it from our perspective. A lot of y'all, not every girl, but most women have the world at their fingertips just because they're girls, bro. And it's not just only by males, it's by other women because women might not like each other, but they will stick up for each other. Women will have a fucking private council meeting amongst each other with no man present, and we would have no idea. And I bet you they do shit like that. I bet you shit like that really does happen. But the only thing I want y'all to know is you can't really always blame these niggas all the time. That's one. It could be all they know. It could be how can I get out of this situation? Right? I chose streaming, but a lot of niggas don't have. You see how long it took for a nigga like me to start doing streams and catching on. Like We don't know this kind of avenues and shit. All we know is what we know. And that's what it is. We don't want to be out here doing these things. And you shouldn't be encouraging man to throw his life away if you're not gonna stay with him. That's fucked up, women. Like women are doing fucked up shit nowadays. Well, encourage that man to sell drugs, and then when he gets arrested, leave him. What was the purpose of encouraging him to do this illegal shit for you to just leave him after? And that's the point of view that I want y'all to look at. But it's a bigger picture that I be trying to paint here when it comes to Black America, that I want people that's even non-black to see what I'm saying. And then at the end of the day, ladies, believe it or not, it starts with the way we're treating by the women in our lives. The majority of the times, the women that are in men's life, especially black men, are treated badly, poorly. So that's how the rest of the society treats us. And then to a certain extent, that's how we get to treat ourselves, because that's the norm.
So I'm gonna see
a nigga that his dad's dad did the same shit growing up. That's normal. That's the norm.
of Birmingham. I'm about to interview Big Yavo, who currently is probably the hottest rapper from now the state of Alabama.
Now, what I can and I will say is, the niggas, I'm not. When I was growing up, I didn't want to be like, man, I just want to be broke forever and not be shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, I can't wait to get the fuck out the hood. I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. Can't wait to fucking make some money. Nobody's like, I hope I'm stuck here forever and I'm always broke. That's no man's mentality, and it shouldn't be. So I hope if you do get a little bit of money, you decide, whatever you decide. My bad, this phone be glitching as fuck. You decide what you want to decide. Make sure it's the right choice.
And especially the city of Birmingham. What was the name?
Big Yavo.
And where are we at the moment, Yavo?
Birmingham, Alabama. You ain't no shooter, you lose, so pay me the stick. Matter of fact, pay attention, cause Yavo the shit getting bread like so heavy. Cheese like Glock with a dick, I'm pissed. No question, I'm dumping Steph Curry wide open, you knowing I'm my dad, against mama knowing I'm thugging. Shit feel like a muffin.
What was it like growing up in this environment?
It was hard for me. I don't know about nobody else, but I grew up in the hood, 41st Street Inland. My mama did everything she could though. Like, you feel me? She made sure we had food. She made sure we ate.
So that's the reason why if you become something, you don't. I'm not gonna try to repeat the same shit that I did. I'm not saying I ain't finna mingle with the hood and go fuck with the homies, but after a certain age, crashing out when you're already there. Okay, I could understand failing, trying to make some money and go to jail, but when you already have money, nigga, you don't have to do none of this shit no more. Like, I ain't gonna lie, nigga like me, I'ma still claim my flag. Like, I won't even claim me as a banger, but I'ma claim my flag. Or you got gang bangers and gang members. I'm a gang member. I am no longer a gang banger. I'm a gang member. You see how it go? You see how I'm saying? So after a while, you just gotta change. You gotta move different. You can't move the same you did when you broke, nigga, when you make some money. You can't. You cannot do it.
But shit, she was working all the time and she provided, but you know, a nigga want more out of life, so I wasn't really at home. If Mom Deuce wasn't at home, you know what I'm saying? She always working 24/7. I'm gone too. But like back then, this shit different. Like back then, a nigga push up on you, where you from? Like, you ain't gotta really have no credit. Like back then, nigga bump.
That's too much tobacco, nigga. Nigga smoking hell. I ain't seen a nigga spark a blunt, a wood, a joint, straight tobacco.
Down on you, like, the hoopers be with the hoopers, the street nigga be with the street nigga, the hood nigga be with the hood nigga. Like, it was segregated back then. Everybody together now, it mingled, it mixed.
And what age did you both jump off the porch?
When I jumped out of the push at 13, I really got in it, like beefing and shit at 15.
But I started.
Now, what's the difference between a nigga like him and a nigga like Tekashi? Is he's been banging. I'm assuming banging. I don't know if the thugging is the banging or he just been thugging since 13. If he's saying he's been banging since 13, right? Do you think his gang gonna extort him and say he gotta pay? Like he gonna have to pay niggas, but it's not on some extortion shit. They didn't respect 6ix9ine because he didn't come from that. And that's the part I'm trying to explain. Like Tekashi paid his way to get into the blood. So after that, you're basically telling niggas to extort you. You gotta pay these niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's not like me fucking asking for donations for my platform. It's these niggas really doing fucked up shit to make $1, really. Best way to put it.
Thugging at 13, robbing this shit.
Police ain't gonna do nothing. They too pussy,
And Tekashi ain't never lived in no environment like this. Ain't never been around niggas like this. After you hear cut and we all back to reality. This was never Tekashi 6ix9ine's reality. And that's the point that I was trying to make. So you can't really tell a nigga unless you really been in this kind of environment and not just for a year or two and think you're a part of it. I mean, grow up your entire life in this kind of environment and then you will be respected amongst your peers to where you're not getting extorted and shit like that. So what do you expect when you're trying to pay your way into a gang and then you put the gang in fucked up situations, bro? Like you are not moving like a general.
scary, all type of shit. It's hard living out here. It's very, very hard out here.
Once you did certain shit, blood and been shed, all that, ain't no coming back from that shit. Like, this shit going on forever. You take one of mine, it's over with. On God, you take one of mine, we on your ass forever. On God. I can't speak for everybody else, but these two, my best friend, like, grew up with these niggas. You feel me? Like, then I ain't even spend much time with everybody get locked up, all type shit. So we reunite, Lou, oh God, this shit hurt.
You learn to separate. It doesn't affect me in my moving alone on a day-to-day basis. In my downtime, you tend to think about it.
And the reason I've come back to Alabama is purely because of the crime rate and the homicide rate within the state.
Yeah.
They're second highest to Mississippi. Why do you think Alabama is that way inclined?
Just doesn't have the fast pace as your huge metropolitan cities. It leaves that much of a space of openness for youngsters to have nothing to do. And it's almost like an idle mind is the devil workshop.
I don't even see shit down here to do for real. Oh God, nothing but bang. That's why you gotta get out of it.
What did I just say? That's all these niggas know, bro. So even like I had to understand. I just luckily one day was on YouTube and started seeing niggas streaming. I was like, what is these niggas doing? They making money doing this shit. How can I be a part of that? And that's what I want to do. I want to get off the streets. I really don't even want to work 9 to 5 no more. I want to stream and get paid doing my fucking streams, you know? And I think that's fair. And I think America needs to support the nigga. I think the whole world needs to start supporting black men in their dreams on doing what they want to do, not what you want them to do or what you think they should be doing. We all have choices, and my choice is to do this, and then later on, whatever I earn from this, I could pass along to my kids. Now, this is something I could teach my kids to do, and now he can make millions. That's the type of stuff that I was talking about in some of my other videos. The way to create wealth for everybody, and not just my family and my kids is going to benefit from this, but my friends and family that needs exposure or a business advertised, music promoted, you know what I'm saying, clothing line, anything. You have somewhere where
This shit, oh God, go out somewhere. Ain't shit down here. All the fun there, what That's why everybody around here going crazy like that. We ain't got shit else to do.
I print to this t-shirt with the back neck label, sleeve hip, and an awesome chest graphic, hang tag, and...
What was the name?
What?
What was your name?
Lil Rye, like Lil.
And where are we at the moment, all right?
Mobile.
Where was you born?
Mobile. Growing up without nothing make you have a lot more ambition than people who...
That's what I'm saying, bro. And that's why it was not respected amongst real gang members, because niggas had to fight and do certain shit to get in. Had to put in some kind of work. You just paid your way in, and then you put them in compromising situations. Don't pay niggas and expect not to get extorted. You didn't have to do all. Niggas is trying to get out this shit. You ain't had to do all that, nigga. You could have just been a little Uzi Vert type rapper. And you never got into the streets, and you would never had to worry about your credibility
who had some. You feel me? We just, growing up out here, you grow up fast.
How would you describe your childhood, bro?
It was alright. My mom did what she can. Said it was alright.
Mostly every
At what age did you jump off?
nigga pulled up. I can't pull up no more. This is what I'm sipping on. Again, kids, my kidneys is fucked up. Pull up if you want to.
The porch?
16.
16. And what made you make that decision?
Shit, bills, eviction notice, water getting cut off, lights getting cut off, shit like that.
Was there a lot of poverty in your life when you was growing up?
Water getting cut off, lights getting cut off. Yeah. It ain't cool to be no gangster. Like, any real gangster, anybody that's really in the streets to tell you that it's just...
So a street nigga's telling you that a real nigga from the streets will tell you the same thing. What am I saying, bro? Give me my flowers, give me my credit on this street shit, bro. Like,
that shit just look better than what it is.
And if you could turn back time, would you make a difference?
you heard what he said. So all you women that is dying over this lifestyle, bro, their time, Jesus, the time expectancy of these niggas' lives is not gonna be very long, whether it's death or jail. I hope they live long fulfillful lives without death or jail, right? But for a while, well, especially death, without death for a long time. But the thing is, what are these niggas supposed to do? How are these niggas supposed to get out of where they at when they have nothing? And their parents barely have nothing. You know, it's a sick, fucked up
Choice than the streets.
No, I have a sign there. You got me here?
I jumped out the port when I got shot. I ain't gonna lie. I was, everybody had a football dream. I was playing football, but after I got shot, it was over.
Was you a civilian at the time you got shot?
I won't say I was a civilian. Like, I was doing bad shit, but at the same time, like, I was playing football, like, but I got shot on some fluke shit, just wrong play, wrong time. But I love my pride, so I ain't for just letting nothing slide. I ain't just for get shot, don't do nothing about it. So that when I just fully just put both of my feet in the street and just said, let's support shit.
Do you ever regret that decision?
Yeah, I regret it sometimes.
And that's a nigga's biggest downfall. Because you get shot, you chose the streets. That's backwards. You supposed to, even though you got shot. There's millions of dollars in sports taking that chance. Now, if you took the chance and then you failed and went back to the streets or jump off the porch, I could understand that. But you jumped off the porch when something went wrong. Should have gave it some time, bro, and try out for your football team. And
I went through a lot of shit.
And what's it like now? What's life like now that you're in the streets?
I've been out. Me growing up, I've been out of jail since I about 14, 15. This the longest I've been, like, since I've been going to jail since I was 15, this the longest I've been out. almost for to be a year, so I've been that. Soon I got out of detention, I went straight to county. I just did 2 years, I just came home. I ain't gonna say I just came home, but I've been out for like 8 or 9 months.
What did you do 2 years for?
Why was just locked up for? They were saying I did this and did a lot of stuff, but it wasn't that.
And bro, I guess when you sit down, do you never think or ever think maybe this life isn't worth it?
I ain't gonna lie. It made me who I am right now. Like, I don't regret nothing. I don't regret nothing I did for real, because it made me who I am. Like, I don't regret nothing I did. Sometimes jail will save you. Like, you'll probably get ready to die.
I'd rather my homeboys.
You feel me? So don't ever just think going getting locked up is a bad thing. Nobody don't want to be in jail, but sometimes you probably finna get whacked the next day. But I don't regret nothing. I don't regret nothing I did. He just did 4 years. He just came out. You been out what, 3 weeks? He just did 4 years.
And what did you do 4 years for? What was it?
Attempted murder and a robbery first.
Attempted murder?
Yeah.
What's life like being for you in Mobile?
Life, I've loved this city. I've loved this city. This is the area, of course, where I grew up.
Online?
I just got hit by a truck, and I think I need a lawyer, someone who knows what to do. Is there anyone that can help?
Without.
You often hear about the violence, the murders. So I've come here to see why that is so high, and I guess in your opinion, is that the case? Is it a violent city, in your opinion?
I don't. I don't see Mobile being a violent city at all. Not from my perspective.
Prior to coming here as someone, as a journalist and does research on the city, the murder rate within Mole Hill, it is one of the highest within the country as a city per capita. Why do you think that would be? I understand you're saying it's a nice city, but I guess that there is an element of crime here.
It is. It is.
But I guess, and it's not just a normal level. Looking at statistics, it's very high in comparison. Why do you feel that?
Let me tell you what I heard about Alabama. I heard everybody be thick as fuck, even the white hoes, and the white hoes be loving the fuck out some black dick. That's what I heard about Alabama. But I heard all these hoes be cornbread fed and thick as hell.
That would be?
Statistically wise, with it now finding out that it is named once one of those cities, our youth, what is being portrayed to them from an entertainment perspective, what the world is showing them and telling them. And with Mobile...
Same thing that I'm saying in a different way. If you're intellectual, you know it's the same thing that I'm saying in a different way. Not as hood. More from a sophisticated old woman trying to explain.
Being such a small area, but yet big in so many ways, it's just being handed down, from families, through different generations.
It can be something that happened with our forefathers, and we don't have anything to do with it, but, kids are finding out that this person had something to do with the father being killed, so at some point in time, they want to take a revenge on their loved ones.
Can you really blame it? I'm not saying violence is the answer, but I'm saying really blame it wanting to smoke the nigga that smoked his dad, or his mom, or his homeboy, or his brother, or his sister, or his girl. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that it stops, man. I think it's a constant revolving thing.
Nice to see you again, Glo.
What up, Rich?
And how have you been since we last met?
It's great. Going up, upgrading on these niggas, upgrading on these broke ass niggas who get caught up with all the other shit. Allah.
Well, what's happened? So tell me what's happened last year, what's changed?
My mentality changed and this shit. Leave me. Fake it here. And that's why some shit will go wrong with him. That's what I realized. Stay away from these bitch ass niggas. When you do that, you will be straight. Keep that shit tight. But keep that shit tight, no shit go wrong.
I feel a bit anxious, especially coming this late at night.
Yeah.
Are we good to do this interview here?
Yeah. We could. See my screen, shit, they don't got shot out.
Well, this got shut up?
There was a slide, though, nigga. My little sister and shit was in there. That's what I was talking about that day. Like my folks and shit. This week.
And so, well, was there a window here before?
Yeah. It was a whole slide that we did where we used to walk through when we used to do.
Have you had to put these walls up because of what's happened?
Yeah. I'm putting those on myself. You still see them over that bit though. That shit ain't run me out, none of that shit. You know?
Do you feel like drill music is good for society?
Do what I say. Everybody got their own personal preference about music. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think drill music is bad for the culture. I think you niggas need to stop trying to be everything that you say in your raps to the T. You know what I'm saying? We need to stop trying to be exactly who we said we rap about.
Person got their own right to like what they're gonna like. So see.
Too much. Like I understand it has to be real. My music is my real life because I show you my real life as I do my music. A lot of shit that I say in my music normally is my real life. But
Yes and no, goddamn. Some niggas take that shit and get inspired, go do some dumb shit. But then some niggas change their family life with this shit. So shit, I don't know what you do.
How do you feel about people who diss the dead in music?
So many stars are in the making at SCAD. Students like you, finding their inspiration in 100 creative degree programs.
Shit, you better be ready for what come behind that shit.
And you think murder is glorified in the trenches?
Yeah. Oh man, you smacks on that shit, turn to a man.
That mentality did not come from us. But we've seen it and we've been through it so many fucking times. Bro, I hate this shit. Why? Every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, alright. Tripping.
The term backdooring. So that's something that I've been made aware of on this trip. What's your definition of the term backdoors?
I never need no turn back though. A lot of shit ain't gonna do me fair. A nigga texting your bitch, why you don't know back though? A nigga send a play like talking to the ops, it don't even matter what y'all talking about. You ain't have any conversation with them. This shit back though, I ain't gonna lie.
The cameraman, John, he's my friend. And I'd never want to put him in a situation that would put him in a vulnerable situation.
Yeah.
So why would anyone want to backdoor anyone else?
Greed, jealous, all type of shit. I don't know. You need to be jealous or some shit. I don't know. Broke it, fuck. Ain't good at shit, but they're whiffing and talking. Oh God.
Do you find it hard to trust people?
Well,
Are we sure? Are we definitely good here?
yeah, we good, bitch.
Could you just leave the streets? Tomorrow, if you decided, you know what, this life isn't for me, can you leave?
Could you leave? Nah, you'll never be able to leave. You can run from it, like try to go out of town like some bitch ass niggas do. But you'll never be able to leave the streets. Cause if they
Bruh. Moving is not a bitch ass. Bitch ass nigga die early and go to jail for his whole fucking life. Trying to prove he's tough. You have an opportunity to change your life, do something better with yourself, and have a chance to live longer. If it's somewhere else and maybe even be more successful, I would not take that opportunity. So you mean to tell me you have to be stuck in the same place doing the same thing your whole life and not change it? You want to be thugging at 50, at 60 and 70? I ain't trying to be thugging that.
see you out of town and they want to do it to you, they go do it.
What are the odds you out of town? And you run into the same? You have more of a chance of that happening in where you at.
They see you anywhere, period. No matter where you
You
at.
know what I'm saying? Like, it's less likely that's to happen out of town than in town. Like, if your ops is where you live at, you're most likely to get shot by your op where you at than whether you move. I don't think that's a bitch move. I think that's smart because you're protecting yourself. You give yourself a second chance at life. Learning new shit. You know what I'm saying? A nigga was a bitch ass shit is going back to the hood, but leaving the hood and not coming back. That's why I'm so sick with Jamaica right now because I ain't been back. But it's not really my fault. It's the situation that I'm in. So I can't be held accountable. Now, if I had a whole bunch of money and was able to go back and I don't, I'd be a bitch ass. Niggas that leave and don't come back are bitch ass niggas when they're successful. But a nigga leaving to change is not no bitch ass shit. Y'all hear me? That's why these niggas is dying every other week because that's that toxic mentality.
Let me re-ask a question then, bro. So, how would you feel if one of your friends in the street wanted to leave?
Like, what's tough is when you don't do it by choice. What's gangster is when you don't do it by choice. Gangster is when you did it because you had to. You shot that nigga because he was trying to break into your house. You shot that bitch because you shot that motherfucker because he kidnapped your daughter or your son. You know what I'm saying? Or he slapped your sister, slapped your cousin or some shit, slapped your daughter. That's a good enough reason to get gangster for me. But just because, like, I understand, I don't blame the generational beef because one, I don't have nothing to do with that. I wasn't here for that, and I'm not gonna entertain it because ain't none of my family actually died from gang wars. But I know a lot of people's families who has. But at the end of the time, at the end of the day, we all trying to change. So if it means leaving your hood and seeing something different and learning something different, why are you a bitch if you do that?
Would you be cool with that?
Hell no. Hell no. I caught them niggas hoes. Cause still, you done did this shit with me and committed all these crimes and made these niggas want to kill me also with you, but you want to run for it. Why is that?
I guess I'll put it in perspective. So if I was your friend and I was in the streets with you, and I come to a point in my life where I'm having kids, and I guess I no longer want this following me, can you see it from that perspective? And let's say I got to like 23, 24, I had a kid, and I decided, you know what, it's too dangerous for me to be involved in this. Would you still consider me as a hoe if I left?
Man, yeah, cause you always move smart. He had a daughter. This what you always can get caught up in the street.
But he's dead though. Why would I want to be dead with a daughter? That doesn't condone. That doesn't change. We're glorifying the fact that he died. He should be alive giving this interview, not dead and having a daughter. That's a terrible
example. We're living in the last day. We are living in the last.
That's really a terrible example because what example was that?
Last days, all this stuff.
Peace to bro. But that's not a good example of what we're saying. That's why y'all need to go ahead.
Was said in the Bible and Revelation that the times was going to be this way. And I think that it is what's written in black and white is now coming to the forefront.
In the Win with Zen sweepstakes, you can get a chance to win $100,000. But there's more than one way to win with Zen. Here's how it works. For 5 weeks...
Do you ever regret jumping off the porch?
Hell yeah. But it ain't more so regretted because I had to. I ain't, like, some people ain't forced into it, like, every day, slime.
Right.
Like, they be on some why not shit. Like, a play up under you just to take you. Like, Man, what's up, bro? I like your hair. Is you cool? Probably hang with you about a week. Run off on you. You wake up in the same house, he done took all your TV. Like, it like that. God done showed me situations and showed me who loyal and who not. Cause I done been through hella shit, like. So I feel like everybody who...
But what have you been through?
A lot. Life. Real shit, everything. I done been shot. Like, all that. Like, I don't know who the was shooting. It was just, like, the nigga just shot at a club. He shot at everybody, so. In the crowd type shit. And the dude, like, long live him, I don't know who he is. It's on the Holy Bible. I was next to him. The only person who got killed. Facts. Talk about it. I got up, he didn't get up. And I didn't know I was shot. That was a wake-up call for me. That's all I needed to see. Ain't get no realer than that. The man don't get up next to you. We ain't at war right here. I'm outside at the club. Go into my car. Knowing my shit. Go off, you gotta get right.
Don't trust these bitch ass niggas who act like they your partner.
Oh God,
Your partner.
these niggas be hanging.
These new bitch.
Niggas be hanging.
Know what I'm talking about.
Niggas be broke.
That nigga don't wear
No
drawers. No drawers, nigga.
Do you find it hard to trust people?
Hell yeah. Oh God.
Man, you can't trust nobody. My own family robbed me, you heard me? My own family robbed me. You can't trust nobody. What we did to him, we just what we did to him. But you can't trust nobody.
Bro, why would
they go to police?
Hey, you shoot him dog in there, fucking nigga. That nigga ain't doing shit but trolling the air, and that's all he doing. He ain't doing shit. He let off shots at his ass, he gonna get calm. He ain't got no bag up.
How often do they patrol your neighborhood?
Man, somebody probably scary and they probably thought some shit was going on or something.
He just trolling for real. He ain't really out here looking for shit. He just trolling. He ain't got shit else to do. This long well airing for prostitution, crack cocaine, no marijuana on this board, no fat, nothing. Straight powder, straight crack. That's it on this planet right here. He just patrolling the air. He ain't doing. He probably finna go buy some pussy right now. And you don't leave it tonight. You know what leads you feel? They always say lead you feel again. They dick suck. Reading this shit.
But I want to ask you. Then you said your own family robbed you.
Yeah, my own family robbed me. While my little boy was in there, my little boy ended up opening the door. And shit, he came in, goddamn, did what they did. Shit, the next morning we woke up, shit, we was on top of their head.
And it's his family.
Family.
Blood.
Blood. Like, blood. You feel me? Robbing. You feel me? It wasn't nothing but like $275. That was it. You feel me? They ain't even take the 2 bowls I had, so I wasn't stressing about the shit. It was just the point, you gonna rob a nigga out here, kill a nigga. Don't never leave him alive. Cause you never know what they got coming for your ass, you feel me?
I just got shot when I was in 19. 10 times. In the arm, in the face, in the head, right in my eye.
You got shot in the face and the head.
Yeah.
What happened?
I knew my car. Car I'm on the freeway. I knew my car. You feel me? Flip and shit. I knew my car.
And shot you in the head.
They ain't shoot like grave and shit. Hit my face though. Feel me? Spraying hit my head. Eyes and shit.
Do you know who did it?
Yeah. That's some shit.
Is he in prison?
No. Yeah, no.
Wouldn't you want him in prison? If that happened to me, I would want that person to go.
Nah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, no shit like that.
Why would anyone want you dead?
Shit. Do your research. Shit.
Have you got PTSD?
Yeah. Nigga, I always had that shit though. You grew up, you feel me? Like, that shit. You know, nigga, I always been through some shit. Feel me?
Where do you think you'll be in 5 years?
Rich as fuck.
You gotta look at the way they grew up, right? Like growing up in an environment like this in Mobile, for example, there's probably not too many doctors or lawyers and shit like that to look up to, especially for these young black men from these communities, black women from these communities. There's not a lot of them for them to look up to. But like me, where I grew up, and I grew up in a good neighborhood, good household and stuff out in California. Like there's a Like, people know what they want to do. People go to college, go to college for 4 years, know what they want to do, already have their careers planned out beforehand. In the hood, all you see is the ones who you see making all the money, or who you think see is making all the money, is just rappers or athletes and shit. So that's just always just the go-to. But I just feel like there's not enough like education of the community. Like, for example, how other communities stick together and show each other and help each other, and there's not enough of that.
There's no positive.
They focus intensely. They thrive on routine. Sometimes they
escape or end of the tunnel light to the dope game, the street game, the murder game, the robbing game, man. All of that stuff leads down two roads, man. And nowadays time, you put your loved ones in harm's way because the youth, if, you know, some guys' mentality, if they feel like they can't get you for what you did, they'll get what's close to you. And you put innocent people in harm's ways. I think a lot of the youth are, a lot of these guys, man, are not in tune with their sensitive side. A lot of fathers aren't in the home. So a sense of rebuttal is created from a child, man, as they get older, bro. But you are in a realm and it's almost like you setting yourself for failure. And there is no positive light at the end of that road, man. And you cause people to, you're making decisions off of your feelings being on your sleeve. Young men need to know it's all right to tell people, man, I'm sorry. It's all right to say, brother,
I'm sorry. It's okay to walk away from the fight. If you have shit to lose, like money, your family, your freedom, it's okay, bro. I ain't gonna judge you if you chose to walk away, because that's what you need to do.
don't do that.
Sometimes the right choice is simply that, the right choice.
That hurt my feelings, you know what I mean? Everybody want to play the macho role. Guys walking around with chips on their shoulder. Nobody want to take the L to nothing. Everybody want to be the bigger dog when they come to situations. And at the end of the day, you both lose.
I be trying to pour it into my young niggas who be losing their life. I don't send no drill, none of that, no mission, none of that. I'm telling niggas what right. I try to pour it into them, but you can't, you feel me? You can't save it. Everybody got their own mind. Everybody gonna act how they want to act on something. It's just all about life. I don't play with it. I seen it get took from somebody else that was innocent. Cause I know I was innocent. We just walking out the club. He walking just like me. Normal. If I would've went to college and baseball, them folks would've seen me out there on that field. Hitting homers, dingers. I'm my baby. I was really like that. That's what I wanted to do. Get what? Right after baseball practice. Back to reality. Back to reality. At work. Everywhere. I'm gonna try. Been had a gun for so long. This how I know I grew up in the hood. I been had a gun. When I first met him when I was younger, what I had, Rollo? On my churn. How old I was?
Young as hell. Around what, 15, 16?
Shots been going off. I just ain't never had to get up next to one that was, man, shots been going off and somebody been died where I was. You get what I'm saying? Like, I done been at a function, a junction or something like that, a party, kickback, whatever you want to call it. Pool party, people didn't make it home that night. I'm gonna say this too. When I was 13,
I got a sister I gotta feed. Nieces and nephews I gotta feed. I ain't never regret it. You feel me? That what made me a man. You feel me? Being out here. You feel me? That's why I'm still here. You feel me? I don't play with now bitch. But just know when you jump off this motherfucker, ain't no turning back. Ain't no sleep. Ain't turn around. No, none of that. Ain't no going back to mom and dad every time I help me. You gotta help yourself when you out here.
build a website you love with Wix, where your words
missed 5 funerals. Like, me being locked up, I missed 5 funerals. By me being locked up, just think about it, you can't, like, my blood cousin, before he died, he just in the cell with me. I watched him, they called his name for him to leave. I watched him walk out the cell with me. Like, a week later or 2 weeks later, he died. You feel me? Like, that's the streets that way it is. Cause, like, you gonna be
Mosquitoes is tearing their ass up.
you losing people, you ain't go, it's never pain and shit. Like, you gonna be going through so much shit, and you got either gonna break you or gonna make you. Just think about you saying, like, bro, man, this shit crazy.
Man, I lost my cousin. My cousin on here ain't no gangster, you feel me? He just trying to make some money. They end up shitting him, you feel me, on some hate shit.
Even the hardest people hide shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got emotions, everybody feels something. It's all about how you react to it, how you know what I'm saying?
And what's the worst memory you have from being on the streets?
Red, that, my partner named Red. Yeah, that was April. That's about it. And we don't really take no losses.
So I guess, was Red a close friend of yours?
Like, huh?
Was Red a good friend of yours?
Yeah.
I guess, when that
Nigga is
happened, how did that affect you mentally? And how do you deal with something like that?
It's crazy, like, the day before he died, he had texted me on some shit like, drugs ain't the only way to cope. You feel me? Cause he know I get high. But after he died, it was like, that was the only thing I could do. I was taking like 10 puffs a day.
And I guess, is that a coping mechanism?
Shit, you don't feel nothing. You can't vent to nobody, you can't vent. You can't say nothing.
What about your friends? Or can't you speak to your friends about your emotions?
What's understood don't gotta be explained. We go through the same shit, so why we gonna sit there and complain to each other about crying? Or about how we feel? We just gonna make shit happen. That's all I got.
Well, it almost seems like there's a lot of trauma. Like, if I'm honest, me speaking to you for the first time I'm meeting you, it seems like there's a lot of trauma with you.
I'm alright, but I'm alright. I'm sure.
Do you think people do forget people when they do pass? Do you think that does happen?
Yeah, after a while, but I don't. It'll always hit me. Like I said, streets are mind games, so you gotta get your mind built for it. You gotta still live your life. So you still gotta be prepared and gotta get up and have that burden on you and either handle business, make yourself feel good, keep going with your life. That's all you can do is handle business in the streets.
Coming up in my era, the murder was something that was done that maybe they felt like had to be done. It wasn't talked about. It wasn't broadcast. People were committing murders. You didn't know that they did it. A lot of crimes remain unsolved. But I heard police officers say today that the police work that they do today is nothing like what they did yesterday because they don't have to. They can sit back, kick their feet up, and tune in to social media and find out every question that they possibly want to know from every angle. And the guys telling on themselves, and everybody wants stripes, man. Everybody wants stripes. It ain't other races that's killing the black people, man. It's us that's doing it to ourselves.
Stop saying I hate. He was right. I hate when y'all say this right. Stop saying this. Say black people killing black people, police killing black people, white people killing white people. Everybody, black people is killing black people. I would much rather you say that than it's not nobody else killing us than us because that's a goddamn fucking lie. Everybody's killing niggas, bro. That's what you say. That's what you say. That's what we say. Everybody is killing black people right now. That's what we say. We don't say that we're the only ones killing our own kind because that's definitely not true.
So I think that we're our own enemies, man.
I agree. I mean, that's the only part I would disagree with. I wouldn't say that. I just wouldn't put that all on the black community. Like we're the only ones that's fucking killing black people. And then that's when they use a clip like this, and a white person can use that. Like we ain't killing y'all, it's y'all killing y'all. Now you're making it harder for a motherfucker that's trying to show that it is really hard for an African American. You know, don't just make it seem like it's just niggas killing niggas, man. That's some bullshit.
And then at the same time, these guys that are
Like
doing it
you're
to
not mentioning like the police part about it. Like police shoot niggas all the time. Innocent niggas, niggas in their own home, niggas with their family and kids. You know what I'm saying?
each other,
So
like they're not going into other neighborhoods. They're not doing this to the white people, to the Hispanics. They're doing it to each other. So at the end of the day, who's really to blame? You know what I mean? It's us. We are worse.
I highly doubt they're just only killing each other. I'm not saying that they're not at war, but I'm saying I highly doubt that they're the only and not nobody else. Stop painting that picture because it's not a good picture to paint on every black man. That's why they're killing us. Now, when you see this, it's okay for police to shoot a black person because we're not the ones killing them. They're killing each other. I'm doing us a favor. You see what I'm saying? You see how that works out? I'm doing the community a favor by shooting this black guy because we all know because this guy said it. You see how that works? It ain't us killing niggas. It's them killing themselves. So what? When the police shoot us, the gun just fires on its own. It doesn't have a somebody behind the trigger shooting it either.
Enemies, bro. I really stand on that.
When all the noise that you perceive, at the end of the day, just stop and think. Just stop and try to understand what you're doing and how it's going to impact others. Now, the thing is, most people, they don't want to think about how it impacts others, but once some type of tragedy hit them personally, you know, it seemed as though it settled them down for a little while. But for instance, death. Now in society, it's like it's almost glorified. It's like it's almost one of those most famous and popular things to do, which is to die. And they've glorified death. They make it seem as though it's fun to die. It's fun, and it's not, because you're leaving on an impact for your family.
What do you think is so different about Alabama as a state? So the murder rate constantly, especially in Birmingham and the surrounding cities, is higher per capita than most other cities across the whole of America. What's so different about Alabama?
It just like everything's so close together, we ain't got shit. It ain't shit for folks to do. It ain't no festivities, no activities. Don't nobody want to bring shit down here. Don't nobody want to come down here. Don't nobody want to pour no money into Alabama. Like, get on the internet, right? And you flex $5,000. They'll think you the man where I'm from. You feel me? They'll think you, like, you got it. Like, you loaded. Like, you dress like this every day, pockets like this every time you walk around. You loaded. You feel me? So get what? You a target. Versus you go to another state, you got 5,000 in your pocket. That ain't number gas money to them. You feel me? Versus you being in a state where ain't nothing going on. It's slow. The waves that be coming through here be coming so fucking late. Versus like when I went out of town, bro, I was finding shoes and shit that I ain't never seen get down here. These hoes just not coming out. You know what I'm saying? So I stay just behind on a lot of shit, especially money and shit too. Feel me? So it's like everybody hungry. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it just eat or get ate out here for real.
With Google Workspace, you can create a Gmail account with your own domain and branding, helping your business look professional in any inbox. That's business email made easy with Google Workspace.
Can you please just hear me out? No, all work management platforms are the same. They take forever to learn, and in the end, nobody uses them. Monday.com is the one you'll actually love to use. It lets you set up your workflows yourself. No admin, no long approval process. You're in charge. I don't have time to set up workflows. That's fine. Monday also has a ton of templates you can choose from, so you can be up and running in no time. It's both flexible and standardized. Sounds too good to be true. You know that llamas are biologically incapable of lying. How would I know that? Anyway, did you see the dashboards? They update in real time from your team's day to day, so you're always in control. No freaking way. I don't have to put the data in myself? Are you for real?
Do you think a murderer can be a murderer and a good person?
Yeah. Because you never know. Like, he could have been a great guy till somebody killed his best friend.
Do you think in the streets,
In the moment, something happened where a nigga had to pop a nigga.
murder is glorified?
Yeah. You don't get your respect unless you catch that. Like, you ain't get no respect at this one if you don't catch that.
Don't you think that's a crazy mindset, though? Or how do you feel about that? Do you respect someone more if they have hats?
See, I don't give a how many people you kill, because you still can die the same way. So.
Let me ask that, would you respect someone more? So if you're aware that someone has hats, would your respect level for that person be higher?
No. Hell no. Because anybody can kill somebody. That shit easy. It's easy.
Why do you think like people have this mentality at the moment?
It been like that though. I was just in Cali for, like, I'd come back here 6-9 months. I was in Cali and that shit, it's the same thing. It's the same shit everywhere. Like, if you ain't ready to, knock a head off, what are you doing? You out here playing.
Every time I speak to people in these environments, this life doesn't sound enjoyable in the slightest.
That's why I said at the start of this shit, any real gangster, anybody that's really in the streets, don't want to be in the streets. Like, that's it. That anybody want to be in the streets.
And right, can you leave the streets? So tomorrow, if you decided you no longer want to be part of this, is it easier just saying you no longer want to be involved?
Hell no, because you can't leave the streets once you're in it. Like, this it. Like, even in Cali.
Can the streets follow you wherever you are?
Yeah. Everybody where you at.
So even when you leave Alabama, do you still have to look over your shoulder wherever you are?
I look more. I gotta look more, because I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm solo, but I'm gonna stand on the same business I stand on with everybody behind me or nobody.
Do you feel safer in Mobile or out of Mobile?
Yeah, I feel safer in Mobile because I can get as high as I want around my people, and I ain't got to worry about feeling waking up dead or something.
That's a crazy mindset, bro, I guess.
Ryan will tell you, when I first met Ryan 3 years ago, Ryan was so ready to crash about everything. Someone said something to him, but now it's like, someone still says something to him, he's still going, yeah, but it's more so he values his life more, you know, because he got out and he's seen the world a little more and shit, you know, and that's important because a lot of these.
So that nigga saying leaving the hood or running away from the hood is some bitch ass shit. I'm saying, why would you be stuck in the same environment you're trying to get away from? Because like the other partners say, anybody that really comes from the streets, nigga, is really trying to get out the bitch. Nobody's from the streets trying to go back to the streets. Nobody with a struggle is trying to go back to struggling. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the best decision, the best choice is to leave, nigga. It's not bitch ass shit. It's the choice. If you, especially if you got kids and all that shit, that's the right choice to make. You amongst poverty, your life is. You don't want to escape that. You a bitch to die and leave your family to take care of your body. You got a daughter, like y'all glorifying this man because he died and he had a daughter. That's gangster, but you a bitch if you don't die and you move out the hood to take care of your kids. I don't get that. That doesn't make sense to me. So all I'm saying is it just gotta make sense, bro. You can't say a nigga fake because he doesn't want to bang no more. Like nigga, times change, things change, people change. And niggas in gangs is a lot of y'all give gang members a bad name, man. Y'all make the whole gang look bad with some of the shit that y'all fucking do. Nobody want to be a part of the bullshit y'all doing. Y'all killing women and kids now and raping and all types of shit that we didn't condone back in the 90s. Like one thing about us back in the day, the women and children, we kept out of it, no matter what it was. We kept mama out of it. We kept the parents out of it. I had a beef with you, nigga, in your squad. I had a beef with you in your squad, and we gonna leave it at that. We ain't gonna bring the kids in it. We ain't finna bring nobody mama into it. We ain't finna bring nobody girl into it. You know what I'm saying? We still have principles and codes and shit.
Kids have never left Kingdom 100-mile or 50-mile radius of where they're from. You know, they stay local. So it was like my purpose. I feel like you're just getting out there, showing them something different. Like mostly managers and shit.
Don't let a nigga tell you if you have an opportunity to leave for something better, and you know for sure it will change your life. I don't want to be doing the same shit I was doing my entire life. I want shit to change. I want to be doing the same. I want to travel and move around and do shit. I'm a bitch ass nigga because I want to live my life, nigga. Because I want to see shit. Because I want to explore the world and not be stuck in the dimensions of this goddamn ghetto, shooting and worrying about getting shot and my kids growing up and going to jail like me and shit. No, that's not where it's at, bro.
They'll find the artist, blow them up or whatever. Not even blow them up. The artist is gonna blow up either way, and then they get their commission on the check or whatever, and they don't do nothing to help the artist after. Like the whole time, this an 18-year-old kid getting money. You know, he doesn't know he has to pay taxes on that money. So, like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot, though. It's just a lot. But
How old are you tomorrow, bro? Right, I'm 20, 20.
Just turned 20. That's young, bro.
Yeah.
So what's an average day like for you at the moment, bro?
You say what?
What's a normal day like for you?
Normal day?
Yeah.
Shit. You grind, you hear? Regular day sit on the block. Another day, another dog, another moment. Feel me?
I grew up watching this shit before I got in this shit. Oh God, like
I wanted a university in San Antonio, and I wanted something faster than, the typical 4-year university, so 2.5.
shit. Everybody used to be cool, go to school with each other. Shit, I ain't gonna care. We used to be on niggas' ass in school. Ain't that right, little man? On God, we used to run these niggas ass. These niggas used to look up to nigga fall out about a piece of pussy. I ain't gonna care. Niggas ass hold their grudge, goddamn, grow up, get the gun. Now they feel like they own it. Start around the out cause they couldn't order. Shit.
Bro,
Everybody went.
Can you go anywhere in Birmingham you want?
Hey, yeah. Go anywhere I want. Yeah, early on around Birmingham. I leave from here and go to another side. And well known. Hey, Jess, let them know I'm well known. Yeah, all around this motherfucker. Well known. I ain't playing with no nigga. Ain't playing with no bitch. I'm putting your ass in the trunk, taking your ass to Wild and Back Road. On my mama, we taking this shit from 2007 to 2001. We taking this shit all the way back. On my mama.
I was always taught as a young person, man, to think before you make the decisions. Like,
Okay, I was just making sure that was.
choices, man. You got good choices, you got bad choices. You got consequences. Consequences for the good things that you do or decide to
He was spitting for majority of the thing. He was talking the truth. But what I didn't like what he said is like black people are only killing black people and no one else. That's not true, bro. I would prefer this nigga said everybody's killing black people than just black people are the only ones killing each other. That's not how it's going. I'm not accepting that.
do consequences for the bad. No matter what, it's consequences. Take the second to think about the action, the choices that you make. Tell the young guys, man, if you
The video's almost over, so remember, if you watched it this long, thank you so much. But remember, you want to get a shout out, you want to get some love shown, like my shit, comment on my shit, and then I'll give you a shout out on the next stream.
gonna do something, do it by yourself. Crowds, you don't need all of that, man. Move by yourself. Be careful. Choose the company that you keep wisely, man. It'll eliminate the situations that you put yourself in. And pride yourself off
He got
respect.
real game, but don't. He got good game. I'm gonna get off that, but it just bugs me when I hear shit like
It doesn't cost a
that. It
man
makes us look bad as a whole, and then that gives police the leverage and people the leverage to say that and say that's what it is. You know what I mean? No, nigga, we gotta say like we are the victims from everybody, including our own community.
a dime to respect another man. But it can cost a man his entire life to disrespect a man.
Some of them niggas who interview little they folk down here. He watching this shit right now, he know he a beat.
It be so fucked up. I hope Gucci bitch ass see this shit. Why he punk, man? It's true. Man, fuck that nigga, man. You know he left his folks down here. I'm my mama. Pipe Road. He know where his folks don't stay at Pipe Road. You feel me? My dad always told me, don't leave your people behind, take them with you. I always take your people with you. Wherever you ride, however you ride, I always take them with you. I always get up, think about your people. I always call your people. I don't care if 4 o'clock in the morning, call them, check up on them, because everybody up, everybody doing something. You leave the state of Alabama, and you know you got folks down here, don't be no bitch to check on your folks or take that drive back down here to check on your folks. Come back and get your piece. Niggas get 6 racks, 10 racks, leave AP.
No blood of mine stay in Birmingham, Alabama. We ain't finna, what I'm taking my folks out in Birmingham, Alabama for in the heart of the trenches. We already went out. When my mama was struggling, this shit levels. We gonna go out somewhere we unharmed, probably rent that bitch out. So can't nobody else, hey, Yavo in here.
Like, you gotta be tactical, bro. You can't, like, you're gonna be in the streets forever when you're at home. You're gonna be and if you're rapping about a certain thing, you're gonna be in the streets forever. So you always gotta be tactical, 100 head on a swivel, 110%. But like, bro, it ain't no problem to stay in the crib, bro. You the ticket, you the trophy. Rappers get killed in their hometown every day, you know? So stay in the fucking crib, bro. It ain't hiding, it's being smart. You the ticket, you the person who could change everyone's lives in the.
You see the difference between the young white person's mentality and the young nigga's mentality? The nigga is saying you a bitch to leave the hood. And then the white boy is saying, nah, nigga, or to stay at home or be in the hood. Like, nah, that's safe. It sounds scary, but that's what you want to do. And that's right. Lead us right, goddammit.
Whole circle, you know? Like a movie. Seeing it go gun down and get in the movie and you see it in real life. Like, wow, you really do this from a movie. You do this in real life, like, that's probably why the kids go at 5. Because it's something different, it's something they ain't never seen. Like, I was 5, I done seen a nigga die. Something I ain't never seen.
You saw someone die when you was 5?
Yeah.
How's that affected you, do you think?
It's one of my folks, so shit, I really care. I ran home. I was a child, I ran home.
At 5 years old, no one should be seeing anyone die, never mind at 5 years old.
Like I said, these projects.
And bro, what would you say to anyone visiting this area? Say if I came here and I didn't know anyone, what would you say? What advice would you give to me?
I started working at the barbershop and realized I don't have any insurance. This is not good. Through healthcare.gov, I was able to find the right plan anytime something comes.
Stay to yourself. Stay to yourself.
Why'd you like getting high so much?
Cause it helped me not think about all the bullshit, all the bad stuff.
When you say bad stuff, what bad stuff does it help you forget?
Yeah. So you can forget.
I ain't gonna lie, like being a man, everything bad. Ain't shit sweet. Ain't in life. And just having a coat get through the day.
Would you ever consider getting clean?
Yeah, I tried to quit the perks. I've been on perks like 5 years straight.
How old are you, right?
I'm finna be 24.
So you've been taking perks since you're 19 years old?
Yeah. I tried to quit the perks like, about 4 months ago? And first day, I started having seizures. Second day, I had seizures. And the third day, I had a seizure and I ate a perk. And I stopped having them, so I was like, I can't quit right now.
But I guess if he was my friend, like if I lived with you, right, I guess I would want to help that situation.
But it's hard.
I really can't say nothing, bro. Because I be feeling sick. That's what I can understand. Because I be feeling sick, and when I smoke my weed, so I guess I get the mentality, but it's a real illness, and marijuana is a real plant. But I don't know. Marijuana is real medicine, not a real plant.
It's like with people in the street. Like it's hard to get somebody away from something that you feel.
So can I ask you guys, would you want Ryan to get clean?
Yeah, I wish we could all get clean. Yeah, I don't want to do this shit.
I gave me a perk.
I ain't want to say that.
You gave him his first perk?
He gave me my first perk.
But are you
that first perk?
Right.
Oh, me? Damn, my bad, brother.
And are you guys brother?
Yeah.
Like not blood, but blood.
So let me ask you a question. Cause I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it would be a good friend to give someone a friend a Percocet. That's just me as a civilian. But how would you feel?
Nah, I'm sure it was a situation. It was what had happened. Like,
Cause I ain't nothing wrong with taking a perk.
No, which obviously I'm not saying there is, but I guess then becoming reliant on it and having seizures, that's the problem. And I guess that stemmed from him taking the perk in the first place.
The motherfucker. You can look at it like that. The why I hate I gave it to him.
Oh, you don't know.
How do you feel about if you can go back, would you give him that perk?
No, you got you.
But you never know, he probably would still end up because it should just be around. You feel me? Happen up at all.
Yeah, like before I popped my first perk, I was taking balls and sipping drink. I was crushing balls in my drink. Yeah. But
you know, ways for it.
Well, I hope you get clean, bro. This is the first time I've met you.
Yeah.
And I guess, you seem like a super clean-hearted person.
I'm alright.
No, but generally, bro, I wish you get clean, bro. I really wish you do, because I feel like your life can go. I guess the ceiling is the sky when you're clean. I feel like when you're constantly high, there's a very much ceiling. There is a ceiling.
Oh.
So let me give you an example.
Nah. What you mean? Like,
so
it get to a point where you gotta take it off?
It's where it's affecting your life.
I mean,
because I'll give you an example. Yeah, right. Like when we pulled up here to do this interview, it's taken us 3 hours to do this. Yeah, and I feel like if you was clean, it wouldn't have taken 3 hours. And it was.
Oh, if I was clean, it wouldn't happen. Like if I was sober, couldn't find no drugs.
So Kodak, he got that Kodak drug look. It's the perks that be doing that. Kodak be on them perks. Okay,
I wouldn't even been able to do it. Like if I have a studio session, and by the time I get to the studio, I ain't got no perks, no drink, or no balls or something, then shit, I'm just gonna leave. I can't do it. I can't do it, so can't do shit sober no more.
That's heartbreaking, bro, for someone to hear that's not from the streets.
I'm already knowing, but with somebody that's in the streets, they understand exactly what I mean.
That my partner just got killed. My partner Cameron. He started working. She was working. He just came back from the city for like a week and he got killed. Yeah, he left the streets, but then he was working out of town. Like he wasn't doing what we were doing. You know, we stayed in the city doing what we were doing. But he got a twit card and everything. Left the city working out of town, but came back for like a week. And people who don't like us did something to him.
A lot of time, every man be for theyself. Oh, God. So a nigga just be thinking about him and himself.
Do you think that's... Can you see why people would do that as well?
Hey, yeah, shit. Niggas be falling out. Niggas don't be real. Shit. Oh, God. Like that backdoor shit. Niggas ass be envy. You just gotta learn how to read body language. Like, you can't take everybody to the top with you. Oh, God. That power, like, a reason. Nigga ain't get rich shit, you feel me? Like, some shit to handle when you up there. You feel me? Oh God, some shit that how when you pop, nigga might shoot chains in the back of your head for them wreck.
What would you say to people, I guess, who are a bit fearful of coming to Mobile because of the danger of the crime? What would you say to those individuals?
Don't let that stop you. Don't close yourself from getting the opportunity to come to this phenomenal city that I live in just because of what you hear, just because of what you've been told. Come and experience it for yourself, because as I indicated to you, as long as I've lived here, there's not an area in this city that puts a fear in me that tells me I can't. You know, this is my home. So therefore, there's nothing that's gonna dominate or stop me from having the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful aspects of it.
Was the streets ever an option for you?
So many stars are in the making at SCAD. Students like you, find it.
Real fans, bro. All the ones that's been watching all my content all the way through. Y'all my real fans. Y'all my real supporters. And I appreciate the hell out of y'all.
Streets, I always have a terminology where I come from an amazing family, but streets played a big part in my raising, my upcoming. I dibble and dabble and I jumped off the porch probably when I was like 16, 17 in the streets, hard. Maybe younger than that. I say about 13, 14. But mine was different, man, because I had to sneak and do whatever I did in the streets. I couldn't come home as that person because my mama didn't play that. You know what I mean? So I had to govern myself and straighten up. I had to learn to keep stuff separate from the house because I had a fool at home and I wasn't raised that type of way. And a lot of kids don't have that barrier to where, you know, they get loaded, smoking with the parents, drinking, to talk, say curse words in front of the parents. So the parents are their friends. They don't have that disciplinary or that line barrier that, okay, I got to straighten up before I go home, or I can't risk let mom or dad see me. No, I couldn't do that, bro, because I come from, like I said, I come from a good family. So my people didn't play that foolishness. So, but yeah, the streets did play a big part in my upbringing. I just think that back in our generation, the music didn't depict on situations.
Same thing that I said. And I completely agree. Like, music was just music. Whether they lived or not, niggas didn't really put a lot of emphasis if niggas is really doing what they say they're doing in their raps. I think y'all are starting to put too much emphasis on what y'all are. And at the end of the day, that's snitching on yourself anyway. So why rap about real shit that you're actually doing that could get you time in jail?
In today's time, they were more stories of stuff that happened, past, third party, of situations. It was more indirect than directly. You know what I mean? Youngsters, stop telling on yourself, man. Stop telling on yourself. Stop self-incriminating yourself, bro, because a lot of these kids making quick, fast decisions with no thoughts process. Before they know it, they're in handcuffs. They sitting in the system. And now you're in a situation with no thought process behind it. And now you have to deal with stuff and you quick to get out the situation as best as you can.
I have to be here. You hear me?
You didn't have to be here, no.
Yeah, no.
What, would you say that you're depressed at all?
Uh,
Or would you say you're happy?
all right. That's great. That's great. That's great.
That shit wild. Thank y'all for watching, man. Like, comment, share.